Bernie H, first in the live chat. How you doing there, Bernie? Thanks for sending me that message. Good to go. I'll be getting your package ready this weekend, for sure. Most likely. Okay. Thanks for giving me the tracking number on that, so I'll have a better idea of when it'll be showing up. God is great is in the house. God is great. We get the two other computers up and running here. Hopefully you all are having a great Thursday. We're going to have some fun today, as you can see from the title. We will have some fun for sure. Alright. Alright, now that one's thinking. This one, I'm pretty sure, is thinking too. So we got Bernie H, God is great. Big Race Ball cards. Hello, Donald. God is great. Big Great. Bernie Titus. Have a little bit different Thursday for a throwback Thursday. I didn't put in there what it is because I want to surprise y'all. Let you think in the back of your mind, what's Don got up his sleeve today? It's right underneath here. Not all the way, but the hint of what we're going to be doing is right under here when we finish the advertisement stage, as soon as I get my two other computers up and running. Okay, that one should bring up the chat here soon. This one's still thinking. Zakiria Smith, how you doing? First in the live today. Appreciate you being here. Zakiria Smith. That's a different name, that's for sure. Anybody in the chat know who Zakiria Smith is by chance? Sometimes we get people to come by from other channels. Soon as I get my computers thinking here, might as well see if it'll let me click on that. Yes, it did. Alright, we should be up and running shortly. We got 3 thumbs up. I'm hoping we can get at least 2 double digits today. That's all I'm looking for today, to do something different. Double digits. We're up to 4 thummies up so far. 4 thummies up. So don't forget, thummies up. My word, I can smell my wife's fish downstairs. My wife's Filipino, and she had fish for lunch. I just had some green beans and ground beef and some kimchi. I did have some kimchi for lunch. So that's where we stand there. Alright, that one's up and running. I'm waiting for my one other computer to get up and running, and we'll be ready to go to town. Scooch this up a little bit. Back over here to the live stream. And it's still starting to load. Oh, there it is. How it scrolled up way too far. So we can do a refresh on this, since that's working now. We do a refresh on this chat. To the live and do a refresh over here. I just had green beans and Irish potatoes with cornbread and hot peppers. What a combo there, David. That's pretty cool. Bipster, Zakira, fist bump, boom, 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 boom. Alright, again, this is just my cheap advertisement till my computers get up and running. I gotta make one new change here on my schedule because before we did have Philadelphia. We lost last night and we lost this morning. They had a 10:05 start because they're on the East Coast, but tomorrow they'll be in Toronto. We'll have a 4 o'clock afternoon time. Then on Saturday it'll be noon, and then Sunday will be 10:37. Then we move over into the May schedule for next week. We'll have off Monday, and then we'll play 3 games in Oakland. Then we come back and play Houston and Texas. 2 Texas teams back to back. Then we get a day off. Then we play Detroit, and then Boston, then Atlanta, and then back on the road again to end the month of May with 4 in Oakland, 3 in Pittsburgh, and 3 in New York. So Bernie, we're going to be playing Pittsburgh Pirates on the 26th, 27th, and 28th of May. That'll be a fun series. Alright, so that's the update there. And just so everybody knows, we are full. We are full. It says here, maxed out at 1,000 entries. So we ran out of days in the month when we filled up the board. So we have 1,000 entries. We've maxed out. Can't believe the Braves won last night. Scored 4 in the bottom of the 8th. Oh, there you go. See? The Braves are doing pretty good this year, aren't they? My Pirates are hot right now. Ain't used to that now. I know. They haven't been playing too good of lately. But looks like they're on a roll this year so far. So that is where we are for now. Add a prize to celebrate. Nope, we're maxed out at our 14 prizes also. Tell you what, we don't have a trivia today, but maybe we'll do a bonus prize. Let me see what tomorrow is. No, let's see. We're going to do our trivia next in a minute here, but I'm going to reveal in a second here what our content is for today. That one, and then Friday is nothing. We will have a trivia, and it'll be a 4-pointer. It will be a 4-pointer and we'll put that into May's giveaway since it's over the weekend. Okay? So we will have a 4-point trivia. Tomorrow we'll be doing it in conjunction with the end of month GAW. I don't know why I put that back there. Let me just pull it back out and get it in the ready spot here. Alright. So it's going to be for today. It's going to be on this day. Kind of like on this day in baseball history. Thursday, April 27th. Okay. So that is what this is here for, and along with this comes the announcement of what our Throwback Thursday is. So our Throwback Thursday today is going to be a box of, everybody ready for the drum roll? Brrrr. 1987 edition of Magic Motion Baseball. Magic Motion Baseball. I don't know if anyone out there remembers what these Magic Motion Baseball cards are like. How is the football draft going? I haven't checked it today. Alright. Sportflix. Probably David remembers Sportflix. I don't know. This is probably one of the products he didn't enjoy that much. Did you enjoy Sportflix there, David? Guru and Wahoo the Turtle? I hope you did. If not, you can take a station break while we go over it. Let me get these up to date. I have a few of those Magic Motion cards. Well, we're going to preview the entire set that's in the box. Or I should say, the entire set that was in the box until last night. So until last night, it was in the box. 1987 Magic Motion Baseball cards. 200 Superstar cards and 136 Team Logo Trivia cards. Sportflix. From Stamford, Connecticut is where these guys were made. Back in the day. But it was 200 plus 136 makes it a 336 card set. Almost like a Series 1 plus 6. Love Sport Flix. It's F-L-I-C-S Flix. But yes. So I'm going to put this empty box on the side since it's not full anymore, but I wanted to use this as a teaser for our Magic Motion binder preview. So I'm going to put this down here out of the way on the table. We're going to go through and do on this day in baseball history. Thursday, April 27th. The baseball birthdays for today are Rogers Hornsby, Enos Slaughter, Chris Carpenter, Frank Catalanato are our 4 baseball birthdays for today. So on this day, from the beginning of 2021, it was evident there would be no sophomore jinx for Vladimir Guerrero Jr., son of a Hall of Famer. On April 27th, he hit 3 homers in a game for the first time to left center, and right, including a grand slam off Max Scherzer, driving in 7 runs. That homer canceled the 4 solo hits by the Nationals in a 9-5 victory at TD Ballpark in Dundon, Florida, the Jays' normal spring training site, where they were forced to play because of Canadian travel restrictions on the account of COVID-19 pandemic. Guerrero Jr. finished the season with 48 home runs, sharing the American League home run title with Salvador Perez of the Royals. Not the Orioles, the Royals, Blondell. So that was our on this day factoid. So tomorrow will be famous firsts for Friday, April 28th tomorrow. And then we'll get into that tomorrow. But that's where we stand right now. But without further ado, we're going to do our true Throwback Thursday. And I'm going to get my binder up here. This little binder. I think it's because of the style cards they are. it ends up being I'm going to move this out of the way so I have a little bit more room on the break table here. I couldn't figure out really how to, well, maybe I'll see if the zoom might work. We'll see. We'll see if the zoom might work. I don't know if it will or not, but we will try and see if I can zoom in a little bit. If I can push this right about there, that gets the bottom of the page there. Let me see if it'll let me zoom in any. I don't know if it will or not. Oh wow, it will. And I think I chop off the top, but you don't have to worry about all the lettering down there. But it won't give you the full. I can kind of finagle the. I think I might be able to bend the cards a little bit, see some of the, the triple action, but we won't do that as much. But I will point out who is who in the cards because you can't read them there, because all the information is on the back of the cards. Okay? But I've figured out a system so I can try and follow along with what's in the front of the card with the trading card database listing. So let's go through this set. You guys can chat, look out in there. We're up to, looks like 6 thumbs up. Looks like we're up to 6 thumbs up so far. So let's continue and try and go through this set. So first card in the first position is Don Mattingly. Okay. The second one in the position here is Wade Boggs, followed by Dale Murphy. Do they have, I'll pull one out in just a minute so I can bring it closer to the camera. But this is Dale Murphy, and then we have Ricky Henderson, we have George Brett, we have Eddie Murray, we have Kirby Puckett, we have Ryan Sandberg, and my second favorite PC player, Cal Ripken Jr. So you think they have an orange tint? They do have a, well, because it's not a brand new card, but they don't really have an orange tint per se. But if I bring it closer and do the wiggle action here, you can see him swinging the bat on this Sportflix action. Okay. And then of course you have the backs of the cards. This is what the backs of the cards look like. This is the George Brett card number 5. So yeah, it's probably the binder pages. Oh, you know what? I don't have my light on. Hold on. I'd rather leave it off for now because let me see if I can dim the light. No, I don't even know if I want to dim it. No, it won't even. I'm going to turn it off. There. So that is the first cards, and that gives you a close-up so you can see what the card looks like out of the binder pages. Okay? In our second pager, we've got Roger Clemens, Teddy Higuera, Steve Sachs, Chris Brown, Jesse Barfield, Kent Herbeck, Robin Yount, Glenn Davis, and Hubie Brooks. Okay? Yeah, I got my window open, so the only thing, if I put the light on, it gives, no, I guess you can see the players' cards, I think, at that level. Good, I can change the tinting and stuff. How's that look, except for the glare in the center, on the center card? That's the only one you'll get a little bit mixed up there. But in our third page here, we have Mike Scott, Darryl Strawberry, Alvin Davis, Eric Davis, Benny Tartable, Corey Snyder, Pete Rose, Wally Joyner, and Pedro Guerrero. Okay. And our next page here, we've got Tom Seaver, Bob Knepper, Mike Schmidt, Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer, Don Slott, Todd Worrell, Tim Raines, Dave Parker, and Bob Ojeda. Okay. Our next one in the lineup here is Pete Incaviglia, Bruce Hurst, Bobby Witt, Steve Garvey, Dave Winfield, Jose Cruz, Orel Hershiser, Reggie Jackson, and Chili Davis. In our next set here, cards 46 through 54, Robbie Thompson, Dennis Boyd, Kirk Gibson, Fred Lynn, Gary Carter, Hall of Famer, George Bell, Pete O'Brien, Ron Darling, and Paul Molitor, Hall of Famer. Okay. In our next page here, we got Mike Pagliarulo, Mike Boddicker, Dave Righetti, Lynn Dykstra, Mike Witt, Tony Benarzard, John Kruk, Mike Krukow, and Sid Fernandez. Okay. In our next page here, we've got Gary Gaeta, Vince Coleman, Pat Tabler, Mike Ciosa, Scott Geraltz, Brett Butler, Bill Buckner, Dennis Rasmussen, and Tim Wallace. There you go. Yeah, it was probably just a light. Yeah. Okay. Alright, make sure I'm on the right page here, pointing out the right players. This is Bob Horner, Willie McGee, Don Mattingly, Jesse Orozco, Todd Worrell, Candy Maldonado, Ozzie Smith, Jim Rice. Oh, actually, this is I think it's Ozzie Smith and Hubie Brooks, Jim Rice, and Jose Canseco. You probably can see the Canseco there, maybe. Yeah, you can see it when it's moved in the right position. And then Bert Blyleven. Okay. In our next page here, we've got Mike Marshall, Ron Guidry, Julio Franco, Willie Wilson, Lee Lacy, Hall of Famer Jack Morris, Ray Knight, Phil Bradley, and Jose Canseco. Right, on our next page here, we've got Gary Ward, Mike Easley, Tony Pena, Dave Smith, Will the Thrill Clark, Lloyd Mosby, Jim Rice, Sean Dunston, and Don Sutton. Okay, on to card number 100. Dwight Gooden, Lance Parrish, Mark Langston, Floyd Humans, Lee Smith, Hall of Famer, Willie Hernandez, Doug DeSantis, Ken Schramm, and Don Carmen. In our next page here, we've got Brooke Jacoby, Steve Bedrosian, Roger Clemens, Marty Barrett, Cal Ripken Jr. again. He's in the set twice, I think. And let's see, this is 87, so it's not going to have Ken Griffey Jr. in it. And then Wade Boggs, Mike Schmidt, Ryan Sandberg, and Dave Barker. Okay, on to our next page here. You can see it. This one's a split one. Is looks like it's Steinbeck and oh, this first one actually has 6 different players on it. Probably if you turn it the right way, it has Pat Dodson, Terry Steinbeck, Benito Santiago, T. Gainey, Phil Lombardi, and David Clark. What a combination that must have been to put that one together, huh? For card number 118. 118, Steinbeck and B Big 6. So there's three in each frame. So there's 3 up here and 3 down here, depending on how you maneuver the card, I guess. Oh yeah. All right. Then after that one is Mike Scott and Dave Righetti, I believe. Yeah. Mike Scott and Dave Righetti. And then after that is Dwight Gooden, Fernando Valenzuela, and Mike Scott. Okay. Then in 21 over here is Johnny Ray, followed by Keith Moreland, Juan Samuel, Wally Backman, Nolan Ryan. Wait, no. 22. Oh, we're already past that. Hold on a second here. Let me back up here. We did this one through 126. Greg Harris. There we go. All right. Then on the next page here, we got Kirk McCaskill, Dwight Evans, Rick Roden, Bill Madlock, Ottoby McDowell, Darrell Evans, Keith Hernandez, Tom Vernuski, and Kevin McReynolds. In our next page here, we've got Scott Fletcher, Lou Whitaker, Carney Lansford, Andre Dawson, Carlton Fisk, Buddy Bell, Ozzie Smith, Dan Pasqua, and Kevin Mitchell. Moving on to card number 145. Yeah. Is Brett Saberhagen, Charlie Kerfeld, Phil Necro, John Candelario, the Candyman, Rich Gedman, Fernando Valenzuela, Hall of Famer Gary Carter, Hall of Famer Tim Raines, and Jesse Barfield. Ends up with 153. And then we have our next page here, 154, Lance Parrish, and I believe Don Sutton. Parrish, Slot, and Gedman. Okay. Then the next one we have Dale Murphy, Eric Davis, and Kevin McReynolds, followed by Mike Schmidt, Don Sutton, and Jim DeShales. Okay. Followed by 157 is Ricky Henderson. John Cangelosi and Gary Pettis, and then hot rookie prospects in this one right here of Randy Asador, Casey Candelli, Kevin Seitzer, Rafael Palmeiro, Tim Pisnarski, and Dave Cochran, followed by Don Mattingly, Ricky Henderson, Dale Murphy, Eddie Murray, Dwight Gooden, and Roger Clemenson on those cards there. Alright, with our next card being 160 at Roger McDowell, Brian Downing, and Bill Duran. Okay, followed by on this page here, Don Baylor, Alfredo Griffin, Don Asse, Glenn Wilson, Dan Quisenberry, Frank White, Cecil Cooper, Jody Davis, and Hall of Famer Harold Baines. Followed by Rob Deere, John Tudor, Lance Parrish, Kevin Bass, Joe Carter, Mitch Webster, Dave Kingman, Jim Presley, and Mel Hall. Followed by, on this page, starting with card number 181, Shane Raleigh, Marty Barrett, Damasco Garcia, Bobby Grich, Leon Durham, Ozzie Guillen, Tony Fernandez, Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer, and Jim Clancy. Okay. Followed by card number 190, which is Bo Jackson, Bob Forsch, John Franco, Von Hayes, Don Asse, Dave Rigetti, Will Clark, and Keith. Will Clark. Where are we at here? Will Clark, Keith Hernandez, and Glenn Davis. 96, Bob Horner and Roger Clemens and Joe Cowley. And then in card number 197 is George Brett, Wade Boggs, Tony Gwynn, Hubie Brooks, Ryan Sandberg, and Tim Raines. And then in card number 198 is Kirby Puckett, Ricky Henderson, and Fred Lim. So there you go there. And again, they list some about 6 years of stats, if they have stats for some of those. The multiplayer cards do like their year stats, the prior year stats. So that's how those are laid out. And then 199 is Tim Raines and Vince Coleman and Eric Davis. And then in our last card, card number 200 is Steve Carlton. I guess here he's with the White Sox. Yep. After he left the White Sox, I think he did 1 year with the Giants, and then he went to the White Sox. Alright, so that wraps up the first 200 cards in the set. So hopefully you've enjoyed that part. We've got one more section to go, but we won't go into all the readings of the backs of these. These are mainly like, and there's multi-color cards, but this is 136 cards of like team logos and the some of them show like their patch emblems on their on their shoulders for the team, their jackets when they wear jackets, things of that nature. So we got the Houston Astros here, the Seattle Mariners, the Phillies. This is, I believe, the Milwaukee Brewers logo in the back. I guess that's Milwaukee, Wisconsin, state of Wisconsin outlined there, with probably the capital being the star down here. Is that Milwaukee? Is that the capital by chance? Astros, the Blue Jays, and the Cardinals. Then on the backs of these, they have their team standings for the year, and how many wins, how many lost, their percentage from like 86 to 77 on some of them. Some of the team's season records as far as like batting average, runs, hits, doubles, home runs, RBIs, steals, wins, different things like that. But this is a 136 card set, so I'm not going to go through all the details in the back. We got the New York Mets, San Diego Padres, New York Yankees, Chicago Cubs, Dodgers, Pirates, Dodgers, Cardinals, and the Padres. Then we've got here the California Angels, the Giants, Boston Red Sox, Baltimore Orioles, the Dodgers, the Tigers, the Orioles, the Blue Jays, and the Rangers. Followed by another card of the Cubs, the Brewers, the Oakland A's, the Royals, the Cleveland Indians, the Pittsburgh Pirates, the St. Louis Cardinals, the San Diego Padres, the Montreal Expos, which are now the Washington Nationals. Cincinnati Reds, shout out to Aaron, Fate, Family, and Sports. Chicago Cubs, Houston Astros, New York Mets, Los Angeles Dodgers, Philadelphia Phillies, Chicago Cubs, Cincinnati Reds. The Cubs, the Cincinnati Reds, and the San Francisco Giants. We need new Sports Flicks cards. I would buy them in a heartbeat. Yeah, I know. I don't know why they. Well, this was a different company. It wasn't really Tops or nothing. Maybe when, I don't know. Do you think when Fanatics takes over, they're gonna maybe allow other people to make baseball card products? You heard anything on that, David? Just kind of curious. That's a pretty cool set. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Then we got, again, California Angels, Baltimore Orioles, the Boston Red Sox, Chicago White Sox, the Cleveland Indians, yes, and they were the Indians back then, Kansas City Royals, Detroit Tigers, Los Angeles Dodgers, the Houston Astros. You'll see the logos are slightly different on some of the different ones. It's part of their logo, their sleeve patches, their baseball caps. And again, this is from the 1987 era. Okay? The Mets, the Expos, the Phillies, the Pirates, the Padres, the Cardinals, the Giants, the Orioles, and the Padres. Then we have, the Philadelphia Phillies, St. Louis Cardinals, the San Francisco Giants, the Pittsburgh Pirates again, the Cleveland Indians, Kansas City Royals, Detroit Tigers, Milwaukee Brewers, and the Baltimore Orioles. Getting close to the end of this set too. Now a few more pages to go. We're up to 8 thumbs up, Come on, we got to get to 2 more thumbs up, or I might have to talk to you for a while till we get our 10 thumbs up. Atlanta Braves, back-to-back Atlanta Braves, and another Atlanta Brave, and yet another Atlanta Brave. Notice the logos are slightly different or slightly overimposed. The New York Mets, the Houston Astros, the Boston Red Sox, the California Angels, the Atlanta Braves, the Yankees, the Pirates, the Phillies, the Cubbies. How'd the Cubbies end up upside down? Must have been me last night when I was trying to finish up and go to sleep. Yeah, I do get sleep once in a while. The Cincinnati Reds, Montreal Expos, San Francisco Giants, the Texas Rangers, and the Cincinnati Reds. Alright. I want to say that's the Minnesota Twins. Yep, Minnesota Twins, Oakland Athletics, Kansas City Royals, Detroit Tigers, Cleveland Indians, I think. No, the Chicago White Sox. This is another one I put it in upside down. That's why it kind of threw me off. I probably would have seen it if it was right side up. Yep, I see it now. I can see the logo. I couldn't see the Sox logo on her. Cleveland Indians, the New York Yankees, Cincinnati Reds, and the New York Mets. There's another Minnesota Twins, Cleveland Indians, Seattle Mariners, Montreal Expos, Toronto Blue Jays, Texas Rangers, Seattle Mariners again, New York Yankees, and the Oakland A's. Followed by the Minnesota Twins, the Montreal Expos, Milwaukee, the Oakland Athletics, the Minnesota Twins, the New York Yankees, the Mariners again, the Rangers, and the Blue Jays. Followed by the California Angels, the Boston Red Sox, the Chicago White Sox, the Cleveland Indians, the Kansas City Royals, the Detroit Tigers, the Milwaukee Brewers, the California Angels, and the Boston Red Sox. What do we got? Oh, I think this is almost the next to last page. Chicago White Sox, Texas Rangers, the Oakland A's, the Toronto Blue Jays, Minnesota Twins, Seattle Mariners, New York Mets, Houston Astros, the American League Red Sox. Alright, then we've got the California Angels. Then we got the 1986 National League champs, the Mets, and the 1986 American League champs, the Red Sox. I wonder who played the World Series that year. Oh, the Mets and the Red Sox. So hopefully you enjoyed that. I'll just do a quick backwards turn of the pages for somebody that might have been in here late. You can kind of see what we just went through. Again, this is the complete set is a 336. I don't know, there's probably some of these that might be errors because they've got on the checklist, they've got variations, errors, corrections. So to get a master set, you'd really have to be like a master set collector to collect all the error cards and everything that goes along with a set. But that's another level in itself, as anybody that does set building can attest to. A master set of any product. I mean, I did it with 2021 Mosaic, Panini Mosaic Prisms, and the base sets. So I did get not a complete set in the matter of doing it the right way, but I did get a complete initial set and a complete subset grouping. So these are all the cards in this 336 card set. 200 base cards, and then the minis, which they say are facts and slash trivia. There's no trivia that I could see on the back of those cards. But that is that set in a nutshell. You can even see my hands a little bit on the dark side. My hand, but that's nice to know. I can change the lighting on the way it displays, and you can see it on the screen there. That's what's really nice. So eventually down the road here, I'll put a label on the spine here, so when it's on the bookcase, I'll know what is in the binder. I'll take the extra pages out of here and put them to use for another binder. So that is that set for today. We are still at 8. I was hoping, I had it in the title, 2022 Topps Series 1 half a hobby box. I was thinking we could probably do half the hobby box today and do the other half tomorrow. What does everybody think about that? Let me get a sip of water while you guys ponder the thought. Oh, here. Let me put this back down. Again, we will be doing Goose Gossage tomorrow. Richard Michael, or Rich, or Goose Gossage. We'll be doing his Hall of Fame Friday video tomorrow. I gotta pull out my Goose Gossage cards. Some of them. I know I got an autograph of Goose Gossage. I gotta see if I can find it in my box quick tonight. I was a little bit thirsty there. I didn't drink much water after I inhaled my lunch before I came up to do the show. Yep, Xavier Ranchu. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. Once you're here for a couple of weeks running, we'll turn you into a blue wrench. Alright? So, are we still out there in TV land? What are we at? 48 minutes here. And we haven't opened up any product yet. Did everybody leave? It says we only have 4 viewers now. Maybe we'll just hold off and do a better show tomorrow. Does anybody want me to open up some cards? I think everybody's sleeping in the chat. Probably because there's no entry process. But that's okay. We'll hang out and see if by the time we get to the hour mark, we get any. Bernie says yes. Bernie says yes. What yes? Let me go down here real quick into the dungeon. Into the dungeon we dive. Is it just me and you, Bernie? Did everybody else stay? It says 4 viewers. So I think we got at least 4 people hanging out around somewhere. Of course, one of those I think is undoubtedly me. Or open some tomorrow. Up to you. Well, we're going to do a Fairfield Friday with our Hall of Fame Friday. And then, let's see. Tell you what. I think we'll open up some of this. I've been aching to open it up. We couldn't get the 20 thumbs up ever, but I had it in my mindset that if we don't get there by the end of the month, we're going to open it up anyway. So I think what I'll do is we'll do 1/3 of the box. That way we can leave the rest for tomorrow. We'll open some and then the rest tomorrow. Because I don't know if my other package or packages. I know of at least one package I got coming in from my Facebook group. I'm waiting for some big league, but we'll probably end up getting to the big league, hopefully starting in the new month. That's my guess there. So why don't we I think I got it scored enough to open up the box. So I think we're gonna do some of these packs. How's that sound? We're not gonna do the whole box. We'll save the rest for tomorrow for our end of month spectacular. How's that sound? Alright, we got our certified top wrapper. And I think it was duly and properly made. Oh, I forgot. We do get a silver pack in here, don't we? We'll definitely save the silver pack for tomorrow. We'll definitely save the silver pack for tomorrow. That's for sure. We'll save the silver pack for the funness of it tomorrow. Oh my word. So let me put that there. 2023 silver pack. I forgot there was going to be one of those in there. Alright. So we're going to take the first two packs on each of the boxes we got here. So we're going to do these two, followed by these two, followed by these two, followed by these two. So we'll do 8 packs. 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, and I will put the silver pack in here. And we will do this tomorrow with the remaining 8, let's see, 8, 16, 16. So we'll have 16 packs plus the silver pack tomorrow. How's that sound? Okay? And we can always tell these are hobby. So we'll have something a little bit more interesting than the blaster boxes. It says look for one autograph or relic card in every hobby box. So we should get an autograph and or a relic. So that'll be awesome. I want to pick up some big leg myself. Yeah, I know. I've seen people opening it, and I like the way they did it this year. So that's why I was putting the feelers out there, and some of my Facebook people said, "You know what? Why don't we help Donald out and send him a box of this, a couple boxes of this big league stuff." So let me get my Fairfield there with Series 1 hobby box that we'll finish up tomorrow. But we'll go through and do these. There's 14 cards in a pack. Packs with a special insert may contain only 7 to 12 cards. And then of course, because these aren't retail packs, they give all the odds for all the different things that you can pick up and stuff. So there, how's that look? Or should I just put it on? Does that give enough light there? Or should I brighten it up some more? Just kind of curious there. Alright, so we will open up these 8 packs, and then we'll get ready to sign off, and we will see each other for our Hall of Fame Friday, which will be Goose Gossage tomorrow. Let's go with pack number 1 here for these 8 packs we're going to do today. Colorado Rockies. Here we go. Alright, so we got Randall Grichuk with the Rockies, Luis Garcia with the Nationals. Can you see that, or should I brighten it up some more? Do they look a little bit dark? Let me see. Okay. Albert Almora with the Reds, Vladimir Guerrero with the Blue Jays, Joey Votto with the Reds, Gavin Lux with the Dodgers, Dominic Leone with the Giants, Matt Duffy with the Angels, Brisson Stott, future star for the Phillies, and we've got a 1-2 punch. Alek Manoah and Kevin Gausman. Awesome. And we've got a Jazz Chisholm, C.J. Abrams, future star card with the Nationals, a Mitch Haniger with the Mariners. He's been traded away. And David McKinnon, a rookie card. So only 1 insert in that pack. I think you get more inserts in the blaster boxes, from what I see so far. We'll see. That was just the first pack. Let's get into pack number 2 here. Brad Miller with the Texas Rangers. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Lou Bob with the Chicago White Sox. Kevin Kiermaier with the Tampa Bay Rays. Ooh, I think we got an orange coming up. Orange sparkle or something. Shea Langoliers with the Oakland A's, rookie card. Starling Marte with the Mets. Nolan Gorman with the Cardinals, rookie card. Gleyber Torres with the Yankees. Oscar Gonzalez with the Guardians, rookie card. And a Shane McClanahan, orange sparkle. Out of 299. 133 out of 299. That's a pretty good card. Although Topps made a big scratch right down the center of it. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. It's not noticeable unless you're looking right at it at an angle. That will go in a top order and go to my hit box for the Tampa Bay Rays. That's a pretty cool looking sparkly card, that's for sure. Then we got Marcell Ozuna with the Braves. Taylor Rogers with the Brewers. Kyle Stowers, rookie card for the Orioles. And Taylor Ward with the Angels. Shout out to Diamond Princess. And Kyle Gibson with the Phillies. So 2 backs in the books. Got a short print card. An orange Tampa Bay Rays. Moving on to pack 3 for today. Okay. right? We've got a Christopher Morel with the Cubs, rookie card. Got a Paul Blackburn with the A's. Shout out to Gourmet Breaks. Gabriel Moreno with the Toronto Blue Jays, rookie card. Noah Syndergaard with the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got a Robbie Ray with the Seattle Mariners. A Michael Massey with the Royals, rookie card. A Zach Davies with the Diamondbacks. Shout out to Kevin's Models and More with, and also his Ha-Seong Kim with the San Diego Padres. Boom, we got a Bobby Witt Jr. 1988 throwback style. Followed by a Caleb Killian with the Chicago Cubs, rookie card. Followed by a Los Angeles Dodgers team card. Followed by the Washington Nationals. Oh, that was the Los Angeles Dodgers, sorry about that. This is the Washington Nationals team card. That was the Dodgers team card. And American League wins leaders, Verlander, Valdez, and Manoah. And Judge walks it off in 10, Judgment Day. Okay, pack number 4, halfway mark of these few packs here. Doing pretty good. We're just over the hour mark, so we'll get ready to wrap things up for today and just make it a shorter stream today. Lockin 99, where's Lockin? Is Lockin 99 lurking in here somewhere? I don't see him. Oh no, I was just shouting him out for I do that with, like, here's Zach Sawinski with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to Bernie H. That's what I do there. Sorry, Lockin's not here. I do that once in a while, just like Kevin. He's one of my longtime subscribers, and he's in here once in a while. But I'll shout out my favorite people that collect certain players or teams and stuff like that. Jermaine Palacios with the Minnesota Twins rookie card. Shout out to MP Fox from Florida. Him and his, he's the dad. He's a Minnesota Twins fan, and his son's a Tampa Bay Rays fan. Merrill Kelly with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Shout out to Kevin's Models and More. Followed by Fernando Tatis Jr. with the San Diego Padres for Kevin. Then we've got the Cincinnati Reds here. Faith, Family, and Sports with Graham Ashcroft rookie card. Followed by Mookie Betts with the Dodgers. Followed by JT Realmuto with the Philadelphia Phillies. Shout out to Dearman. Then followed by Steve Griffiths in the house. How you doing, Steve? Yeah, I got something recently from Steve. I think I opened it up on the channel. Or no, I got your address. I had to update my address from you. Oh, that's right. You ordered something from me on eBay. That gave me your new address. I was like, I know Steve did something recently. Go Astros. All right, Zach Thompson with the Cardinals rookie card. Chris Bryant with the Colorado Rockies. Right, then we've got Luis Arias with the Minnesota Twins, followed by Josh Donaldson with the New York Yankees, followed by Trevor Story with the Boston Red Sox, followed by Jimmy Herbert with the California Angels, Diamond Princess, and lastly, for this pack, New York Mets Citi Field team card. There we go. So that gets us through our first 4 packs with only 3 inserts. Wow. Alright. Moving on to pack number 5. Yeah, I got the cards you sent. Okay. Can't remember. Did I send something else in with it or something? Oh, I think we got some kind of insert coming up here. Matthew Liberatore with the Cardinals, rookie card. Corbin Burns with the Brewers. Josiah Gray with the Nationals, future star. Dylan Cease with the Chicago White Sox, shout out to Chuck. Shane McClanahan with the Tampa Bay Rays, MC Fox. Alright, then we got a Paul Goldschmidt with the St. Louis Cardinals. Gunnar Henderson, rookie card for the Baltimore Orioles. Dean Kremer, Baltimore Orioles. Boom, we got a Julio Rodriguez Gold Cup card. That's pretty awesome. And, oh, there we go. There we go. Let me just set this aside for now. We've got a Byron Buxton Greatest Hits 2022, July 1st, 2022. Byron Buxton with the Minnesota Twins. Nice insert there. Kind of like a foilish type card, just not super shiny. Then we've got an AJ Minter, Atlanta Braves. Shout out to Guru and Wahoo the Turtle. Twilight Stream. George Alfaro with the San Diego Padres. Followed by National League San Francisco Giants team card. Followed by National League home run leaders Schwarber, Alonso, and Riley. Okay. So awesome cards there so far. This is the last card in the set. 330. I'm going to set that in there. I can't remember if I've got more than one. I'm trying to see if I got enough Series 1 cards to build another set. I'm going to put Julio in there and leave him in the running for now. So pack number 6. I know, Mariners blew a good chance to win today. Kirby pitched such a good game too, but they couldn't provide any run support. They couldn't provide any run support. Yeah, that was crazy. I was watching the game because it was before my stream today, and I was like, "Come on, guys! It's the 9th inning. Get Kirby this win. He pitched such a good game." Ian Happ with the Cubs. Giovanni Gallegos with the Cardinals. Miguel Vargas with the Dodgers rookie card. Next we've got Evan Lee with the Nationals rookie card. Raciel Iglesias with the Braves. Michael Chavis with the Pirates. Shout out to Bernie H. Michael Grove with the Dodgers rookie card. Mike Trout with the Angels. Shout out to Diamond Princess. And oh, we got a gold card. Got a gold card. I think these are the 2023 cards, aren't they? I don't have any of these. They're harder to come by now. Star Power. 479 out of 2023. Okay. Then we've got the Teammates Celebrate a Walk-Off, the Wild West. Then we've got the National League ERA leaders, Urias Alcantara and Max Fried. Caleb Smith with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Shout out to Kevin. Kevin's Models and More. Ryan McMahon with the Colorado Rockies. And American League ERA leaders Verlander, Cease, and Manoah. Okay. Get this sleeved up so I don't forget later. Okay. Dodgers. All right, pack number 7 out of the 8 we're going to do for today. Kirby can always sell vacuums if baseball doesn't pan out. I know. Thanks there. Words of encouragement from the guru. He can't help it. He did a good job. They just couldn't get their bats running today. He did a very good job today. He pitched the whole game. The Phillies had to change pitchers a couple of times, I think, to avoid a threat, I guess. Hunter Brown with Houston, rookie card. Brandon Drury with the Padres. Nathan Lowe with the Rangers. C.J. Cron with the Rockies. Daniel Vogelbach with the Mets. David Villar with the Giants, rookie card. Liam Hendricks with the White Sox. Jeffrey Springs with the Tampa Bay Rays. Jose Abreu with the White Sox. There we go. Got a Royal and a White Sox for the 1988s. Then we got a Seth Beer with the Diamondbacks. J.T. Brubaker with the Pirates. Brandon Hughes, rookie card for the Cubs. Ronald Acuna Jr. with the Braves. And Blake Snell with the Padres. One more pack to go for today, and then we'll wrap up things till tomorrow. Our end of month giveaway, along with our Hall of Fame Friday for the Goose Gossage. Goose Gossage will be in the lineup tomorrow for our Hall of Fame Friday. When you see us getting to the GOs and Goose Gossage, you know we're getting close to Ken Griffey Jr. Spectacular Day. And I'm ready for it now. Unless, of course, between now and then I get some more Ken Griffey Jr. cards in. Then I'll have to recount my collection. Alright, so we got Keibert Ruiz with the Nationals. Luis Garcia with the Astros. Juan Soto with the Padres. Shout out to Kevin's Models and more. Bryce Harper with the Phillies. Dearman. Cal Quantrill with the Guardians. Shout out to Robert Hayne. Yadiel Hernandez with the Nationals. Gregory Soto with the Tigers. Then we've got Vladimir Gutierrez with the Cincinnati Reds. Shout out to Fate Family and Sports. Yordan Alvarez with the Houston Astros. Followed by Len Sosa with the Chicago White Sox. Shout out to Chuck, rookie card. Miguel Cabrera, Miggy, future Hall of Famer. Miguel Cabrera with the Detroit Tigers. Kyle Bradish with the Baltimore Orioles. And Brady Singer with the Kansas City Royals. Shout out to Lockin 99. And our last card for today, Seth Lugo with the New York Mets. And that'll finish us up today for our Throwback Thursday. Alright, so other than that, that's about all we've got there. Okay, gotta grab a couple of sleeves here. Put a couple of these cards in sleeves before I put them in with my subsets. See if I can finish any. The Manoa and the Kevin Gausman. With the 1-2 punch. The Bobby Witt Jr. with the Kansas City Royals. And last but not least, Jose Abreu. Jose Abreu with the Chicago White Sox. Shout out to Chuck. Bobby Witt Jr. Lockin 99. Byron Buxton The Minnesota Twins, shout out to MP Fox. The Shane McClanahan Orange Speckle short print. Tampa Bay Rays to MC Fox, 133 out of 299. And the Gold Dodgers card, 479 out of 2023. So that's our lineup for today, along with the gold speckle here. Put the gold speckle down here, that way they can see that on the closing screen here. All right. So we did make it up. We made it up to 12. Have a great evening, Donald, and everybody. Another great stream, my friend. Thanks, Sarah, Bernie H. Appreciate you, Bernie, Guru, and Wahoo, Lock and 99, Crossover Paranormal Society. Hey, everyone. Steve Griffith was here for a little bit. Bernie H. and Steve Locken, 99. Bernie H. Locken. Oh yeah, that's right. Locken was up here earlier. But other than that, I think I've got everybody that was here today. Big Rays Ball Cards was in at the beginning of the stream. And we're doing good. So until tomorrow, this has been Don Blomdahl with Throwback Thursday Trivia and 2022 Top Series 1 half of a, not quite half. We decided to do a little bit less because we didn't make it up to the double digits before we got to the mark where I wanted at least double digits. So we opened up a third of the box. So we got 2/3 of this box left for tomorrow. And then we will have a Fairfield Friday along with our Hall of Fame Friday, which will be Goose Gossage. And I'll pull out some of my cards from Goose Gossage and put them on display as we do Richard Michael Gossage. Rich, or commonly known as Goose Gossage. So until then, oh, and we will have our EOM for tomorrow at the end of the stream. And then you'll see how many prize or what prize tier you end up at. Remember, there are 14 possible prizes to be given away. But depending on your tier level, that'll determine what type of prize you get. Okay? So other than that, you all take care. This is Don Blomdahl signing out for tonight. And as always, be blessed. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until then, have a wonderful and